The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Toronto, Canada, weighing in at 190 pounds, the Canadian Devil, the Spoon. And his opponents, from parts unknown, weighing in at 241 pounds, Bubsy. There's the bell and we are underway. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our scheduled broadcast of Australian Takeover Thursday. Coming live from San Antonio, Texas, with our pay-per-view event of No Way Out. I'm your ringside commentator, David Foster. Joining me always is my partner in crime, Hall of Famer Bruce Johnson. One of these days you're going to get sick of that fucking intro, mate, but today's apparently not that fucking day. Yeah, San Antonio, Texas, we got a fucking show for you tonight. No Way Out. One of our new pay-per-view events replacing last year's fucking tables, ladders, and chairs pay-per-view, as it didn't do too well. So our general manager decided, fuck it, let's replace some of the pay-per-view events. We saw this with Elimination Chamber replacing Survivor Series. No Way Out replaces TLC. And we've got the St. Valentine's Day Massacre in fucking 2 months' time, and that replaced Fastlane. So that should be good fun. Well, of course, between now and then, we have my favourite pay-per-view event, the Royal Rumble, which, fuck, I'll tell you what, mate, I cannot fucking wait for it. It was fantastic last year, and it should be just as good, if not better, than last year's. Because not only have we got the fucking 30-man Royal Rumble event, which is fucking fantastic, by the way, we're also unveiling our Season 3 superstars. So that should be good. And word has it that the editing staff have actually finished the trailers for all 5 superstars. So we're pretty much ready to go for the Royal Rumble in a month's time. Well, of course, that's all to come in the future. Right now, we have our first event here at No Way Out. Bubsy taking on the Canadian Devil, the Spoo, in an Extreme Rules match. Yeah, no countouts, no disqualifications. Pinfall or submit in the squared circle. That's it. You can see fucking Bubsy earlier using that good old-fashioned steel chair to his advantage. Although, if I'd be honest, both of these competitors, they certainly know how to use their weapons, that's for sure. At Bubsy and Spur kicking off things tonight here at No Way Out. We've got a full schedule matchup. Coming up next, of course, the Sheila's Championship on the line between Lara and Rose White and Lara Croft. Got the names mixed up, sorry. We've also got the Enforcers and the Dark Horses fighting it over the Cunt Duo Championship. We've also got a couple of steel cage matchups for No Way Out here tonight. Then, of course, the Outback Championship is on the line between Senator Armstrong and Vladimir Putin, who have been going back and forth over the past few weeks. And finally, our main event tonight, Fatal 4-Way Hell in a Cell for the Boomerang Championship. Oh, mate, hang on, look at this. Here comes the Spoo. I don't like the look of this, mate. Oh, look out. Devilish kick. Right into the Bubsy's midsection. Shoulders are down. 1, 2. No, a 2.5. And Bubsy kicks out in the fucking nick of time. And now look at this. Bubsy trying to even the score. And it connects with a Bubsy kick combo. Shoulders are down. 1, 2. No, and the Spoo with a kick out of 2. I'll tell you what, fucking Bubsy took that devilish kick head on and fucking fired straight back with a Bubsy kick combo, mate. These two certainly have their deadly kicks, that's for damn sure. Spoo's got the devilish kick and the maple leaf kick. Meanwhile, Bubsy's got that fucking combination move. Oh, and right over the fucking top rope he goes. See you, cunt. Bubsy looking to plan something here. Not quite sure what. Oh, hang on. I've seen this before, mate. We're going to see a fucking flying cat in a minute here. Look out. Bubsy out on the apron here. What's he got in mind? Good Lord. Corkscrew leg drive right into the Spoo. Draped over the barricades there. This San Antonio, Texas crowd eating up this matchup here. Bubsy and Spoo putting on a great match here tonight to open out No Way Out. One of the final pay-per-view events of Season 2 and the final pay-per-view event of 2019. I think we're fucking like days away from a new year here at Australian Takeover, mate. It's wild. I think we started this back in what, 2018-ish? You know, we never thought we'd be doing this shit for this long. And I'm sure as hell know we're going to be doing it for a lot longer. What with the Season 3 superstars coming in, and then it's going to be Season 4 superstars, and oh man. Who knows how the business is going to change since then. Spoo and Bubsy now returning back to the ring. Back and forth contest here. Neither superstar giving an inch. Oh, and a huge drop kick connects. There, Spoo went for the punch. Bubsy went for the kick. Now he goes for the cover. Gets the 2 count. Spoo kicks out. Bubsy looking to build momentum after the corkscrew leg drop. Not going to get a chance, though. And Spoo looking to put him away. Oh, look out, Bubsy. Hang on. That's a Bubsy bomb. This cheeky cunt just stole his finishing move and used it against him. 1, 2, 3. There's the bell, and what a matchup. The Spoo with a big victory there. Bubsy almost had it in the bag for a while there, but Spoo turning things around with a Bubsy bomb of his own. Oh, I tell you what, mate. I don't know what it feels like to lose to your own finisher, but it's got to be pretty humiliating. Don't go anywhere though, cunts. We got fucking Divas action coming up next with the Sheila's Championship on the line. Oh, it's a Hell in a Cell match. Oh, okay. I wasn't aware of this fact. That's... okay, cool. I didn't realize Rivalries actually set it to outside of fucking one-on-one matchups. That's kind of neat, actually. Huh. I was just expecting a standard match, but hey, if it wants to go Hell in a Cell, I'm all for it. Oh, yeah, I gotta fuck this bitch off. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Sheila's Championship. Introducing the challenger from London, England, Lara Croft. And her opponent from Outback, Australia, she is the Sheila's champion, Rose White. And here we are, the second matchup. We are underway. Sheila's Championship on the line in the cell between Lara Croft and Rose White once again here at Australian Takeover. Yeah, man, I'll tell you what, these two have gone fucking back and forth over the Sheila's Championship ever since we started here at Australian Takeover, like almost 2 years ago now. And these two have been fighting over that belt. The first time Lara Croft ever actually won the Sheila's Championship was at Payback of last year. Getting a few cheap shots in there. And the two of them have sort of been trading it back and forth ever since, really. Lara Croft standing at 5 Sheila's Championship wins. Rose at 6. Only recently getting that 6th win at, I believe, Elimination Chamber. Yeah, Rose White beat Lara Croft to earn that 6th championship win. Beating out Lara's current 5. Although Lara could tie the two records once again if she wins here tonight. You know, a few other divas have actually held on to the fucking championship. Raven's got 2-time Sheila's champion, but she also held on to it for the longest at 12 fucking weeks. Samus Aran has won it once, and We Fit has won it once. So the only diva currently to not win the Sheila's championship at the moment is Princess Daisy, but hey, you never know in this business. And of course, speaking of, we will have a triple threat divas match later on tonight between We Fit, Princess Daisy, and Samus Aran in the steel cage, which should be good coming up later on tonight. Yeah, like we said earlier, we got fucking a lot of great matchups coming up later. We put the Triple Championship on hold for the moment. You know, we don't need to do any qualifiers because we're going to have the good shit. And, you know, we've got all the time in the world. We've still got 3 months until WrestleMania. But we're pretty much through most of the sorting out the top 16. There's only, I think, about 4 matchups left. And then we have our top 16, so that should be good shit. Though, of course, the True Blue belt isn't the only belt in the business, mate. You've still got to worry about the other 3 belts. Well, 3 male belts, I should say, while you're still going for the big one. That being the Cunt Duo, the Boomerang, and the Outback. All of which are on the line tonight. As per pay-per-view rules. You're pretty much guaranteed to defend your championship belt at a pay-per-view event, mate. That's how things work here in the Australian Takeover. Getting back to the action, Rose and Lara going a bit back and forth here. Lara with a beautiful head scissor whip there. With a big right-hander connects. Rose with a quick counter now. And now Rose, look at this. Reverse white twister. Going to the cover here. 1, 2. No, and Lara with a kick out of 2. That one white twister isn't going to put your opponent away, mate. You're going to have to do some serious damage to either of these 2 divas if you want to get them for the 3 count. Well, speaking of, look at this. Rose looking to put her away here. White Thunderbomb coming through. Shoulders are down, mate. 1, 2. Now in the 2.5, and Lara kicks out again. Rose really looking to stop Lara from getting that 6th all-important Divas Championship victory to retain the title and retain the record. And if Lara doesn't win here tonight, I don't know if she's going to get another chance at the Royal Rumble. But like we said many times before, you never know what can happen in this business. Lara on the ropes here. Going for the big boot there. Misses the mark. Lara firing right back with a snap suplex there. Into the corner we go now. Remember, this is a Hell in a Cell. The rules are simple. No countouts, no disqualifications. Gonna win by pinfall or submission. Beautiful around the world by Lara. She goes for a cover. 1, 2. No, it's 2.5, and Rose gets the kick out. Like I said, mate, you gotta do a bit more than that. You want to fucking pinfall one of these Sheilas. Oh, a big knee there. Of course, remember to stay hydrated. It's pretty hot down here in San Antonio, Texas. Yeah, apparently it's the fucking winter, but for some reason I doubt that. Although I suppose it's we're doing a hell of a lot better here than our own country. We're hearing the news right about that. Yeah, Australia is on fucking fire, basically. That's the blunt way of putting it. And the Prime Minister, oh mate, he makes retards look smart, let me tell you. Oh, you know, the country's burning. Let me just casually go on a fucking holiday. Oh, fuck me, dude. Thankfully, we're sort of away from all that at the moment. Now, as we're on tour for the Australian Takeover series, but... Oh, Rose with a quick cover here. And she gets the 3 count. do? I wasn't even paying fucking attention to what move she pulled off. Oh, it was just a fucking gut breaker, okay. Wow, what a shitty way to go out. Here's your winner and still Sheila's champion, Rose White. A bit of fucking back and forth contest there, but Rose pulling through in the end. I guess Lara just couldn't get up after that gut buster. Rose retaining her Sheila's championship title, stopping Lara from getting that all-important 6th win. But that's one title defense. How will she hold up at the Royal Rumble in 4 weeks' time? Don't go anywhere though, the Cunt Duo Championship on the line, coming up next. Wait, Rose is allies with Raven? You what? You what? Okay. By the way, Nep, you get double points for subscribing, and that's only $5. Just letting you know. So if you really want that, really want those premium dollary dues, then yeah, that's the way to go. Also, hello, my deep voice is coming back out again, which is gonna fucking disappear as soon as I put the characters back in. That personas. The following tag team match is scheduled for one fall and is for the Cunt Duo Championship. Introducing the challengers for the United States with a combined weight of 524 pounds. RoboCop and Sergeant Silent Derp, the Enforcers. And their opponents, also from the United States, with a combined weight of 503 pounds. They are the Cunt Duo champions, Gummy John and Duke Nukem, Dark Horses. There's the bell, and we're underway for our Duo Championship matchup. The Enforcers and the Dark Horses once again locking horns, this time with everything on the line. Yeah, they've been going fucking back and forth over the past, 8 weeks again? And, well, yeah, the Duo Championship on the fucking line this time, once again. Funny enough how this all started way back during Night of Champions, when we had our King of the Ring tag team tournament. Came down to the Texas boys and the Enforcers here. In the final, the Enforcers came through with a victory, but only because the ref didn't see the fucking rope break. Sure enough, in the following weeks, the Texas boys wanted a rematch, but unfortunately the Enforcers pretty much kicked the shit out of them. But the Warrior Brothers managed to get a victory over the Enforcers in a non-title match. So sure enough, at Hell in a Cell, the Enforcers and the Warrior Brothers scheduled to fight over the Duo Championship. However, the Warrior Brothers were actually unsuccessful in the title shot, and the fucking Enforcers managed to hold on to it. Then came the Dark Horses, who still wanted a piece of the Enforcers after their last rivalry, which, funny enough, ended on a rope break not being seen by the referee, yet again, somehow. The Enforcers just seem to get that kind of luck. So sure enough, the Dark Horses came back looking to get some quality revenge. Robocop with a quick cover. He gets a 1.5 count. And they started shit over the past couple weeks. Yeah, the Dark Horses got a victory over the Mario Brothers several weeks ago. Quick tag there to Silent Derp. And then the Enforcers and the Dark Horses eventually met each other at the Elimination Chamber after winning the #1 contender match. Oh, and a beautiful neckbreaker there by Silent. Dark Horses beating the Warrior Brothers in a #1 contender match, and then beating the Enforcers at the Elimination Chamber in a steel cage tag team match. Another 2 count there by Silent Derp. Duke kicks out. And now the two teams going back and forth over the Duo Championship in the past few weeks. The Enforcers beating out the Dark Horses in the first week after. Silent Derp getting a victory over Gummy John, but Duke Nukem got a victory over RoboCop. But then the Enforcers once again getting another tag team victory, putting them basically 3-1 over the past few weeks. Yeah, the Enforcers just seem to be getting those all-important tag victories, but the Dark Horses did manage to get that one singles victory, so it's not a complete shutout. But the champs really needed the momentum going into this matchup to defend the championship, but I'll tell you what, it's looking like the Enforcers just might get that all-important second tag team victory and join the ranks of some of the other big tag teams in the business. The True Blue Aussies, the Stream Team, the Mario Brothers, just some of the other 2-time Duo champions. Quick cover here. Another 2 count. Duke kicks out. And of course, speaking of championships, we've still got more action yet to come. The Outback Championship between Vladimir Putin and Senator Armstrong still coming up later tonight. And our main event, Hell in a Cell Fatal 4-Way for the Boomerang Championship. Yeah, that should be fucking good. Skeletor's going to have his work cut out for him defending that championship. That's for damn sure. RoboCop now getting a quick tag in. Oh, and a huge slam by Duke. Yeah, we were talking about the True Blue Championship earlier on tonight, Bruce, but only one of these 4 superstars in the ring right now are actually still in the running. Yeah, Gummy John, RoboCop, and Sergeant Silent Dope all got eliminated in the first fucking round. The only cunt still standing is Duke Nukem. And of course, who knows how long he's gonna fucking last, because he has to go up against, I believe, the Terminator in his next round, and that'll certainly be an interesting matchup. It'll be one hell of an upset if he manages to beat the number 2 seed, that's for damn sure. Not to mention Terminator's a fucking 2-time Outback... Terminator's a 4-time Outback champion. So the odds are definitely fucking stacked against him, that's for damn sure. Robocop and Gummy John are both legal men in the ring right now. Robocop building up some great momentum here against the Dark Horses. Gummy John with a quick reversal though. Gets in a backbreaker. And now the quick tag back to Duke. And of course, if you like what you see, make sure to follow us on the relevant social media accounts we got here on our live streaming Twitch broadcast service. We've also got the Twitter. Make sure you use hashtag Australian Takeover Thursday to support us here. And now Duke Nukem going to work here with the USA Power Bombs. Down goes RoboCop. Isn't enough though. 1, 2. No, a 2.5 and a kick out by RoboCop. Yeah, he just sort of pushed him off of him. It's like, yeah, get the fuck off, Cup. But now Duke Nukem looking to do some damage here. Well, look at Mike, because Duke's going to come get some. And you're on the receiving end. Now Duke going for another pinfall here. 1, 2, 3. I don't believe it. That's all she wrote. Well, that was quick. One fucking finisher move, and that was all she wrote, apparently. Here are your winners and still Cunt Duo champions, Gummy John and Duke Nukem, Dark Horses. Well, one come get some, and that was all she wrote for the Enforcers. And the Dark Horses will retain that Cunt Duo championship belt. Well, the question is, how long can they hold on to it? We'll find out at the Royal Rumble, but don't go anywhere. We got more tag team action coming up next with a steel cage. Don't go anywhere. It's going to go for 5 more weeks, is it? Righto then. Man, I love the fact that fucking tag team matchups take like 6 years to fucking load. It's great. The following tag team match is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Warrior Incorporated, weighing in at 447 pounds, Wario and Waluigi, the Wario Brothers. And their opponents from the Mushroom Kingdom, with a combined weight of 392 pounds, Mario and Luigi, the Mario Brothers. Well, there's the bell, and we are underway for our fourth matchup tonight. The Wario Brothers taking on the Mario Brothers in a tag team steel cage matchup. Rules are fairly simple. You either pinfall or submit your opponent in the cage to eliminate them, or have both tag team partners escape the cage. Well, you say the Mario Brothers, but it seems that Luigi isn't there, and apparently Mr. L decided to take his place. And nobody seems shocked at this fact, apparently, so... Mr. L, look at him make an escape there, but Waluigi not going to let him. But yeah, first tag team to escape the cage wins, pretty much. We've had quite a few of these steel cage tag team matchups before. It always seems to end up with one of each guy escaping first, and then it comes down to basically a 1v1 matchup. Because as soon as one guy escapes, well then it's a 2v1, and it's pretty much a freebie for the two. Waluigi looking to make an exit. Mario stops him in his tracks. Meanwhile, Wario and Mr. L going head to head. Double axe handle there by Mario. And now both Mario and Wario climbing the cage. Wario stopped in his tracks. Mario's over the top. And over he goes. Beautiful Goomba stomp by Mr. L. And now Mario has escaped the cage, and we are down to 2v1, I should say. Mr. L, the only one half of the Mario Brothers. Meanwhile, both the Wario Brothers still in the cage here. Although if one keeps the other preoccupied, they pretty much get a free exit. Wario, sorry, Waluigi with a double axe handle there, collecting his brother. Both the Wario brothers taking this opportunity to gang up on Mr. L as his brother isn't there. Oh, and face first into the cage. Mr. L trying to get back in the matchup here, but fighting 2-on-1 is harder than you think. Tell you what, I don't think the Wario brothers are too interested in escaping now that Mario's not there anymore. Waluigi with a quick neck breaker in the corner there. Both Waluigi and Wario trying to escape here. Who's Luigi gonna, Mr. L gonna stop here? He's gonna stop Wario. Can he stop Waluigi though? Look at this fucking mad lad. Just stopping two people at the same time. Look out, cunt. Down they go. Mr. L back on his feet here. And now Wario, oh, with a big military press drop. And now the brothers back to tag teaming onto Mr. L here. You know, I suppose the Wario brothers want to escape the cage together, not one at a time. But Mr. L doing a fucking pretty good job fighting 2-on-1 here. Oh, the super kick. Misses the mark, though. And then Mr. L with a Goomba stomp. And he's going to try and escape the cage, but Wario's still standing. And now Wario looking to make his exit. Well, Luigi not sure what he's trying to do, but Luigi's kind of stopped Wario. Still managing to keep both the Wario brothers in the ring here. And now Luigi, Mr. L, look at this. Backpack stunner. And now he tries to make an exit. Wario stops him in his tracks. Tell you what, mate, this fucking steel cage matchup is a fucking mess. One of these Wario brothers needs to get the fuck out of this steel cage so it can turn into the 1v1. There we go. Waluigi now, he's finally going to make an exit. Wario trying to pull off a double axe handle, but he forgot he's a fucking fat ass. Waluigi escapes the cage. And now Wario might just do the same thing if Mr. L doesn't get up in time. And now look at this. Both the Wario brothers escaping at the same time. What a victory. What a fucking mess that was. And the next matchup's going to be more of a mess. Well, the Wario brothers escape the cage together. That's certainly one way to do a steel cage tag team matchup. Don't go anywhere. We got even more steel cage action with a triple threat Divas match coming up next. The following triple threat is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Tokyo, Japan, We Fit Trainer. And her opponent, from Sarasaland, Princess Daisy. And their opponent, from outer space, Samus Aran. And we are underway for yet another steel cage match. This time a triple threat divas match between We Fit, Samus Aran, and Princess Daisy. Here at No Way Out. Yeah, kind of ironic, it's No Way Out, but it's a steel cage matchup, so there is indeed a way out. Although we can't just have Hell in a Cell matchups, because, you know, we already have a pay-per-view event for that. But yeah, the Warrior Brothers won the fucking tag team steel cage. Now the question is who can win the triple threat divas one. And if we know anything of history of triple threat matchups, is this one's going to be a bit of a mess, if I'm honest. Triple threat matchups have a bit of a fucking history of not going well, let's say that much. Daisy with a beautiful basement drop kick there, though, on We Fit. So with these three divas in the ring, what have you got to look out for here, Bruce? Well, I mean, We Fit's a former Sheila's champion. She's also got some really deadly fucking head scissor whip moves. Yeah, the head scissor DDT, head scissor takedown in the corner, handstand head scissor takedown. Yeah, she's got fucking plenty of them. And then you got Samus Aran, a girl over 6 foot tall, probably the tallest diva in the business. And she's also got that fucking boost kick, which can, well, to be honest, it'll pretty much flatten just about anybody, including the male superstars, mate. And then good old Princess Daisy. She does have the worst win record of any diva, but she still can't be underestimated. Those Daisy drop kicks are certainly deadly. And they'll do even more damage if you underestimate her. She might not be a Sheila's champion, but she's still looking for the belt. Princess Daisy has had her fair share of big victories in the past. She did win the Fatal 4-Way at Battleground of last year, where she earned the right to challenge Rose White for the Sheila's Championship, but unfortunately couldn't pull through. Meanwhile, Samus Aran is our Season 2 newcomer. And We Fit there, just bringing down both Samus and Princess Daisy to stop them escaping from the ring. And now Samus, look at this. Samus with a beautiful Hurricanrana. We Fit takes the opportunity to get a head start. Doesn't get very far as she's brought back down. Yeah, the thing with triple threats is most of these guys sort of forget that it's a triple threat and don't realize that there's, you know, another diva in the ring or superstar in the ring. You know, one-on-ones maybe, or even fatal four-ways because, you know, you've got two people keeping each other occupied at all times. But yeah, some people forget there's always a third. As you still hear Samus trying to make an escape there, not getting very far. We Fit's going to try and do the same, but Daisy, she's going to have none of that. Down you come. It's sort of this back and forth between the three of them kind of contest. Samus once again trying to make an exit, not going to get very far. Now Daisy tries her luck. Yeah, but We Fit just got up, mate. Now the back and forth contest continues as each diva tries to take their shot at escaping the cage. Daisy finally breaking the trend as she targets We Fit trainer here. And now Daisy with a Daisy dropkick here. Oh, beautiful impact. And now Samus coming in, swinging. Almost goes for the drop kick there, not quite hitting the mark. We'll get a snap suplex though. Samus with an opportunity, not going to go for the cage. We Fit quick go back to her feet though. Oh, and a beautiful paralyzer by Samus Aran. Down goes Daisy. Down goes We Fit. Samus goes for a pinfall. I think she got the 2 count there. Yeah, there's sort of no, you know, ref in the ring. And we don't really have the sounds activated, so we're not quite sure when the 3 count's going to go off. Daisy looking for the... Oh, Daisy drop salt. Right on a Samus Aran. She goes for a pinfall. We Fit's going to break it up. We Fit going to the second rope there. Daisy trying to make a quick exit. Beautiful crucifix there by Samus. And now Samus lining up We Fit in the corner. Oh, look at it, mate. Oh, the boost kick connects. Daisy getting put in the corner. Samus going for the pinfall. Daisy's going to break it up, though. Now Daisy looking a bit fired up here. Beautiful German suplex. Now Daisy getting really fired up here. Beautiful spine buster there. And now Samus Aran looking to do the same here. Samus with an opportunity. How far can she get here? Not very apparently as fucking Daisy brings her fucking back down. We Fit trying to take her shot. Princess Daisy's going to bring her down as well. And now Daisy with an opportunity. Like I said, mate, these triple threats are a bit of a mess, but Daisy's going all the way to the top, mate. And she's up and over. She's done it. What a victory. Well, Daisy might not get many victories, but when she does, there's certainly something to praise for. Big victory there by Princess Daisy. Certainly putting her back on the map for the Sheila's Championship. Although, don't go anywhere, the Outback Championship on the line coming up next. This is also Hell in a Cell. Interesting. The following Hell in a Cell match is scheduled for one fall and is for the Outback Championship. Introducing the challenger from St. Petersburg, Russia, weighing in at 227 pounds, Vladimir Putin. And his opponent from Colorado, United States, weighing in at over 400 pounds. He is the Outback Champion, Senator Armstrong. The sail has been lowered, the bell has been rung, and we are on your way for our second last matchup of tonight. Hell in a Cell, one-on-one for the Outback Championship. Oh, mate, doesn't get fucking better than this. Two of the biggest contenders in the business going head-to-head for one of the biggest belts. Senator Armstrong and fucking Vladimir Putin. Two cunts have been sort of fighting over the Outback Championship for a little while now. Vladimir Putin originally won the Outback Championship after cashing in his fucking Money in the Bank back at, I believe it was SummerSlam, funny enough. And then sure enough, not even fucking 8 weeks later, Senator Armstrong comes along and just snatches the victory away from him and takes his second ever Outback Championship victory. The first time, of course, was way back when we started up Australian Takeover Thursday. Senator Armstrong was, of course, our first ever Outback champion. And it was basically old school versus new school. Even though Vladimir Putin's been around since the start, he hasn't been too close to any of the championships since recently. Yeah, Vladimir Putin, of course, had not won any championships before Money in the Bank. That was, of course, his first big victory, cashing it in on Duke Nukem. The very same man who tried to cash in last year with Money in the Bank and did so unsuccessfully. Now Vladimir Putin showing him how it's done, and then Senator Armstrong, of course, who has been chasing the Outback Championship ever since he lost it at Payback of last year to the Terminator. Armstrong finally has the Outback Championship in his grasp once again, but the question is, how long can he hold on to it? But with fucking No Way Out and the Royal Rumble, well, we're not going to see too many changes in hands now. Because between the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, the championship doesn't really come on the line. But that might change with the change in pay-per-view events now that we've got fucking the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. We can put the Outback Championship on the line and save the big boy match for the True Blue Championship, which of course will be our main event at WrestleMania 31. Armstrong and the beautiful backpack stunner there. One of Luigi's finishing moves. And now, speaking of, Armstrong warming it up here with the American clothesline coming through. No, Vladimir stopping him in his tracks. Yeah, the big Russian man just said fucking fuck you to that big American clothesline. And now Vladimir looking to do some damage of his own here with a Russian leg sweep. Yeah, saw that one coming. Beautiful impact. Shoulders are down. 1, 2. Now and Armstrong with a kick out of 2. Yeah, this crafty Russian's turning that American clothesline into a Russian leg sweep. Well, the question is can he keep the momentum going? Big right fucking slap there. Goes for the rolling kick, misses the mark. And now Armstrong with a big face buster. Dude, Armstrong probably not too pleased about getting this fucking American clothesline reversed. I'm sure he's going to have something to fucking say about that one. Well, he's going to build the momentum back up. Vladimir not going to give him the fucking chance. Here we go. Second time round, he hits the mark. Yeah, between the two of them, Vladimir's got to use his fucking speed to his advantage. As you know, Armstrong's 400 pounds of pure nanomachine, son. So between the two of them, Vladimir's, he's got to use his speed compared to when he fights most of the Australian Takeover superstars. Because Armstrong's probably one of the top 5 heaviest fucking competitors. And Vladimir here, just fucking headbutting the cunt. And now Vladimir looking to put Armstrong away. Cold winner stunner coming through. Armstrong knocked that cold, but Vladimir has not finished him with it yet. Big gut stomp. course, don't go anywhere. Main event coming up next. Fatal 4-way Hell in a Cell for the Boomerang Championship between Skeletor, Samurai, Puff Mumph, and Dusty White. Yeah, 2 former Boomerang champions and the one of the big newcomers in that matchup. Should be pretty interesting, mate. Samurai's had a few attempts at the Boomerang Championship in big matchups before, but let's see if he can make the difference this time around. Vladimir goes for the shoulders. Down. 1, 2. Now Armstrong again with a kick out of 2. Vladimir, though, keeping the momentum on his side, not giving Armstrong too much of a chance to fight back here. Well, Armstrong back on his feet here. Now look at this. Armstrong dodges the clothesline. Gets the big slam. And then the spine buster connects. And now Armstrong with a huge American clothesline. Finally hitting the mark. Shoulders it down. 1, 2. No, a 2.5. And Vladimir gets the kick out. Oh, I tell you what, I almost thought that was a 3 count right there, but that's the first pinfall that Senator Armstrong's gotten, but he's not wasting any time. Look at this. Fucking shell-shocked. Coming through. Big impact. And now Armstrong with a quick cover here. 1, 2, 3. There's the bell, and that is all she wrote. Here's your winner and still Outback champion, Senator Armstrong. Well, talk about adding fucking salt in the wounds. Armstrong defending his Outback championship, now deciding to attack Vladimir right after the matchup. Just really sending a message there saying let's see you get this Outback championship now, mate. Don't go anywhere. Main event coming up soon, right after this commercial break. Nobody's probably going to watch this part because there's an ad playing. And, well, I think there's an ad playing. I don't know. We'll see. Live in 40 seconds, apparently. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The ad wasn't playing? Oh, well, fuck me, I guess. One ad play. The fucking ad breaks just do not work. Is this bitch gonna... No, she's not. The following Hell in a Cell match is scheduled for one fall, and is for the Boomerang Championship. Introducing first, from Castle Grayskull, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the Boomerang Champion, Skeletor. Introducing the first challenger, from Outback, Australia, weighing in at 232 pounds, Dusty White. Introducing the second challenger, from Lithuania, weighing in at 194 pounds, Sam Rai. And introducing the third challenger. From Arkansas, United States, weighing in at 148 pounds, Puff Muff. Four men enter the cell, but only one will leave as Boomerang champion here tonight. The bell is rung, and we're underway for a main event here at No Way Out. Yeah, fucking fatal four-way Hell in a Cell, mate, for the Boomerang championship. What a way to fucking send off the night, eh? Skeletor, Dusty White, Puff Muff, and Sam Rye all battling it out for fucking one of the biggest belts in the business. Skeletor, of course, only recently became the Boomerang champion after winning the Elimination Chamber. At Elimination Chamber, funny enough. Against some of the top contenders in the business. Yeah, big fucking victory for Skeletor, let me tell you. Sam Rye and Dusty White, funny enough, were both in that matchup. Dusty White, of course, the previous Boomerang champion. Sam Rye, one of the top contenders for the Boomerang championship. Also joining them was Little Mac, Pepsi Man, and Shaquille O'Neal. Also all former Boomerang champions. And speaking of former Boomerang champions, Puff Muff is, of course, also one of them. So 3 men in this ring have held the championship belt. One hasn't. Although he could definitely make history here tonight if he wins. Sam Rye has come inches from victory before for the Boomerang championship, and it's slipped his grasp every single time. The most notable, of course, being the Elimination Chamber from last year, where he got runner-up to Pepsi Man, who went on to win the Boomerang Championship for his first time. Oh, and a big boot from Dusty connects. I tell you what, mate, these fucking fatal four-ways, they're a bit of a mess sometimes. Poor old fucking Puff, you know, he's the shortest guy in there, and he's the lightest guy in there. So it's certainly going to be interesting to see how he stacks up against the competition. Sam Rye with a fucking steel chair there. But Puff's going to fucking rip it right from his hands. And now these four competitors keep switching opponents. Skeletor and Puff Muff now going head-to-head as Dusty turns his attention to Sam Rye. Oh, look out. Beautiful neck breaker there from Dusty. But Skeletor, the current Boomerang champion. Dusty White, a former two-time Boomerang champion. Puff Muff, a former two-time Cunt Duo champion and a former Boomerang champion. A lot of championships in the ring in the past. Sam Rye, of course, as we mentioned, the only man to not have a championship belt. Puff, beautiful fist drop there. Dusty White going to work on Skeletor here. And Puff Muff for the beautiful crossbody right into Sam Rye, but he's back on his feet. Dusty White getting put in the corner, not somewhere you want to be. Not going to go for the deja vu, going to go for a bulldog instead. Sam going up high. Big risk, big reward. Oh, beautiful elbow drop connects right into Dusty White. And as soon as he gets back up, Puff Muff with that Hurricanrana there. Everybody switching opponents once again. Puff turning his attention to Dusty White. Puff Muff with a PKO right on a Dusty White. Both Sam Ryan and Palm Muff go for pinfalls. Sam gets the 2 count as Skeletor kicks out. Pomp cancels his pinfall. Skeletor just sending Sam Ryan down the ringside after Pomp put him on the apron. Skeletor now goes down the ringside with that steel chair. Look out! Dusty White up on the top turnbuckle here. Pomp with a beautiful spider suplex. And now he's on the top rope. Dusty quickly back to his feet, but not quick enough as he gets taken down by the clothesline. Quick leg drop there by Skeletor as they return back inside the ring. Sam Ryan getting put in the corner. Dusty White finally starting to fight back here. Yeah, I mean, the cunt's one of our top contenders. He's a top-seeded contender. He needs to start acting like it, mate. Beautiful fucking bone buster from Skeletor there, though. He goes for a pinfall. Big boot by Dusty. Breaks up the 3 count. God, I love these fucking fatal 4-ways. Non-stop action, mate. And it's not a triple threat where there's an odd man out. Everybody's got an opponent. Beautiful neck breaker by Pomp. Dusty slowly trying to get back to his feet here. Dusty goes for a quick pinfall. And he gets a 3 count. Just like that. Okay. I don't know how he won it, but he won it. Oh, you know what? I didn't even do the betting. Clean fucking forgot. I was wondering why there was no bets. Oh well, fuck it. Didn't even do anything impressive. It was just a snap DDT as well. But alright. Fuck it. Win's a win, I guess. Here is your winner and new Boomerang Champion, Dusty White. Wow, that's fucking 3 Boomerang Championship victories and 2 AtMac Championship victories. Dusty's held more belts than fucking anybody in this business, mate. Dusty White now tying Shaquille O'Neal for the most Boomerang Championship victories. But now with Royal Rumble on the agenda in 4 weeks' time, anything can happen between now and then. Thank you for joining us here at Australian Takeover Thursday with our pay-per-view event of No Way Out. We'll see you all next week for our scheduled programming. Until then. Nep, I can't give out premium dollary dues even if I wanted to. And I wouldn't give them out because I don't want to. So yeah, fucking Royal Rumble in 4 weeks' time. Pretty much, actually. I think it's almost 3 weeks, now that I think about it. Yeah, it's technically 3 weeks' time, actually. Because next week I'll be doing another show, 2 shows in one stream, you know, as per usual. And then in 2 weeks after that, I'll do the second half. And then 2 days after that is the Royal Rumble. So these 2 are next week. These 2 are in 3 weeks' time, and this is in 3 weeks' time. So don't miss the Royal Rumble because that's when I'm going to be unveiling the Season 3 Superstars. So that's going to be, it's going to be good. Don't think I have anybody to raid. Probably. Yep. Nobody's on except fucking the Mugen bot. And I'm not fucking raiding that. So, yeah. Till next time.